Hi guys, welcome to Design Time. My name is Sean and I am the owner and head designer of Rouge Home and Design. Thank you so much for all of your decorating dilemma questions we received. We were overwhelmed by the response. We received so many, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to even half of them in this segment. So what we decided to do was do a YouTube channel. And that way, anytime anybody has a decorating question, they can send it to me. They can send it via Instagram, Facebook, or my email. So we're really excited to get started, and let's start with our first question. The first question is from Cindy. Hi Sean, thanks for taking my question. I have inherited some furniture from my grandparents and my husband's family. Although I love the furniture, I'm not sure if I'm able to mix wood finishes in one room. How can I make this work if possible? Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, I am so glad that you asked this question because this is one of the questions that I get asked all the time. Does my furniture have to match? Do all of my wood stains have to match? Absolutely not. Actually, you do not want all of your wood stains to match. This makes a room extremely boring and nothing stands out. There are so many clients that I have that want that accumulated and collective look, so you are so blessed to have inherited this furniture. I would suggest if you are going to put all of this in one room, that if you have some darker tones and lighter tones, that you don't want to put all of your darker tones in one space. You don't want to put all of the darker tones in the middle and some of the lighter tones on the outer edges. That'll just give an off-balance look. So you do want to mix it up a little bit. You want to mix your darker and your lighter furniture so it kind of spreads throughout the room. I would also suggest that with metals. I get asked that all the time too. Can I mix bronze or silver or chrome? Absolutely, you can. Again, it just gives the room some layered look and it makes it more interesting and it stands out. If you are having a problem with kind of wrapping your head around mixing the different tones and the different stains, I always suggest maybe an area rug in that room. And that kind of puts all the furniture together so it looks like one unified space, or maybe some a colorful accessory. Maybe you want to put a colorful accessory of the same color throughout the room, and that kind of brings everything together as well. Next question is from Instagram, L. Smith. Hi Sean, I have a gray couch with blush pillows. What other color throw pillows would look good? Well, both are pretty neutral colors. So you could really go with almost anything, depending on the artwork in your room and your area rug. I would love to see a picture of your room to maybe help you a little bit more with that, but I don't think there's any rules with throw pillows, but I will remind you that throw pillows are meant to make you comfortable when you sit in your sofa or your chair. So I'm not a big fan of a whole lot of pillows. I know they look pretty, but they just get thrown around and people move them. Or if you're like me, my dogs get up there and mess them all up. So I wouldn't suggest any more than 5 pillows on a sofa, ever. So preferably 3 or 4. And if you want to mix patterns, I get asked that all the time. Try to keep the larger patterns on your larger pillows, and if you have maybe a kidney pillow that you want to put a small print on, that's fine as well. But I try to make have my pillows have just one large pattern and one solid color, and if you really want, you can have another solid color or a smaller print. I hope that helps with your question. If you wanted to send me a picture of your room, I'd be more than happy to help you with that as well. The next question is an Instagram question. It comes from Julie. Hi Sean, my house doesn't have a lot of natural light. Any suggestions? Well, Julie, I get asked this a lot as well too. The first thing I suggest is that you paint your ceilings white. Make sure your ceilings are painted white and your walls are painted a light color. This is going to help reflect light in the room. It sounds pretty simple, but a lot of people don't do it. Or you can actually embrace the coziness of the room and do something dark, but it sounds like you want some more brightness. The other suggestion that I would make, if you do have any natural light in the room, you want to make sure that you reflect that natural light by putting a mirror on the adjacent wall. That way it'll help spread, it'll almost appear as another window in the room. Another thing that I do is I use reflective surfaces. So if you want to maybe get a mirrored coffee table or with your accessories, use some metallic accessories. Again, all these things help reflect the light and give the illusion of a larger room. Next question is from Eileen. Hi Sean, I am thinking of painting my kitchen cabinets, but not sure what color to go with. It is a gallery style kitchen. So Eileen, with a gallery style kitchen, for those of you who aren't familiar with gallery style kitchens, they're usually long, narrow kitchens with two adjacent walls that go the whole way to the ceiling. So they can appear a little cramped. So I would highly suggest going with a light colored paint. This would give the illusion of a larger kitchen, and again, it'll help reflect the light in your kitchen. Another suggestion that I've made is you can actually take your current cabinets, maybe cut out the center, or you can just get doors. I know you can get some at Lowe's or Home Depot that have the glass fronts. This will, again, reflect the light a little bit more and give the illusion of a larger kitchen. I would also try to keep, if you are changing out your faucets or your appliances, try to keep them a little bit more the shiny, maybe the chrome. I would probably go with the stainless steel as opposed to, I know there's a lot of the matte black out there now and some other options, but I think the shinier the better, and that would also include your knobs. You may want to go with glass knobs or chrome knobs. Again, it'll reflect the light and it'll make everything appear a little bit larger. The next question is from Mallory. Hi Sean, I am currently planning a gallery wall. Should each photo frame vary in size, color? Any recommendations? Mallory, I love gallery walls. Gallery walls done correctly. The one thing that I would highly suggest you do not do is order your gallery wall online, or maybe just get some pictures together. I know, Connor. Ooh. Get some pictures together that you just want to throw up there. A gallery wall should really be a reflection of you, should be your personality, your passions, your family's personality. So yeah, absolutely you can mix it up. You can use different size frames, different colored frames. You can use different media. You can use drawings, photographs, maybe artifacts from a vacation or something that's really important to you or something that you've inherited, and definitely you can hang all of that on your wall. One suggestion that I would make is to get everything together that you want to hang on your wall and measure out the space, measure it on your floor, and put everything on the floor that you want to hang on your wall. That way you can just kind of play around with it, you can move things, make sure that you maintain a sense of balance. I always suggest maybe making a cross and a horizontal line and a vertical line, and make sure that everything balances. If you have a large picture on one side, you may want to balance it on the other side with 3 small pictures or 2 medium pictures, or 1 medium and 2 small. But just make sure that everything's balanced. And if you have any color in this collage, you may want to make sure that the color kind of flows through. If you're using a red, make sure that you see that red everywhere around the collage. Again, this is a great place to bring in a designer or a decorator to help if you're having problems with that. But I'm glad you're doing a gallery wall. I love gallery walls, So one more question. Okay, the next question is from N. Bummy. What should you hang on walls in a 2-story living room? Well, this is a very personal preference. The one thing I will say is I love when my clients will make the investment in a large print or painting. I think it's worth it. I know it's an investment, but I think it is absolutely stunning to walk into a large 2-story living room and see a large print. Having said that, there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to just use pictures. You can use, if it's maybe adjacent to a mirror or a really cool room, you can hang a mirror. There are lots of different artifacts that you can hang. Another thing that's really popular now is the printed wallpaper. And it's not like the printed wallpaper in the past. It's really difficult to take down. It is quite easy to take down if you need to. But I love seeing the printed wallpaper with maybe a really pretty mirror, decorative mirror in the front. So I hope this helps everyone, and I really enjoyed answering these questions, and I hope they helped other people too. So I answered about half of the questions. I know there are a lot more, and actually we're really excited. We're getting some of the pictures that we had sent to us. We're going to be actually drawing some things on the pictures for you so you can get a better sense of maybe how to put things in your room. And next week's Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving and you can spend time with your family. We're going to be taking off next week, but we will pick up the following week with your questions. And we're also going to be doing some demonstrations for Christmas. We were asked a great question about decorating for Christmas without losing your personality. So we're going to be doing some basic Christmas decorations that are very inexpensive and easy to do, and you will be able to add your own personality to them. So thanks so much, guys. And again, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I'll see you in 2 Tuesdays from now.